Hello and welcome everybody. Hope you're all having a good day so far. I'm not doing too bad myself. Kinda glad to be getting back into racing today. And I have not forgotten that it's almost May, and I will be doing my normal Grand Prix mess around this year. Not really decided how I'm going to do it yet, because I almost forgotten to put it back on the new computer to start with. And no one has done a 2025 team list yet. And I don't know what I'm going to do for the excess teams I have to build. I have ideas, though. Probably going to do the races in normal order this year. Because I've not done that in a while, I don't think. Usually I just mix up the tracks. But that's in the beginning of May. Today we have F124, which I'm on. I figured I'd start doing this doing a little more, so I'm actually kind of either on pace with or ahead of the actual season. Otherwise, we'll end up in the same situation I was last time, where I got like into round 8 and stopped, which was not good. Excuse me. Don't know why I'm so gaseous all of a sudden. But yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and get back into the game. And I have finally discovered why this thing seems to steer like a dead cow. It's because apparently the main cars were based on the 2024 Red Bull car. And as we all know, there's only one person who can physically drive that damn thing. Because it felt like it was under serious hell compared to 23. Have my tire blankets failed? Of course. I'm not even showing up on the performance scale. That's odd. I don't have a way to zoom in to double check. I've not. Okay, when did I get that? Okay, need to set me activities. Conference. I'm only going to do that because my teammate is not that good. I think that's a good setup. Okay, I really don't have the points for an upgrade just yet, because we're just starting. Oh, I'm building that already. Might as well go ahead and do that. No new messages. Check standings. It may tell me which race is next. Okay, so I got Miami after China. So wait, how far did I get last time before I gave up? Quite a ways ahead. That's weird. I got a 14th last race and I'm still managing 4th overall. His market value has gone down, hasn't it? Oh, shite. So let's advance and see what we get.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
Okay, so that actually took, didn't it? Yes, it did. That's on a build. So now everyone's got a little bit more quality control going on. That's good. Still don't have enough. Okay. I guess I'm just at pace with Salver. Tire allocation. Oh, this is a sprint weekend. Damn. So I only get one practice. Damn it. Is there anything really worn out on my car yet? Okay, nothing's 50% yet, so I'm not worried. Alright, let's get into the weekend. I keep forgetting China was a sprint week last year. Okay, so I'm going to have to do qualifying pace first. Otherwise, I'm never going to get it.
China, how we've missed you from the calendar. It's great to be back here in Shanghai. We've got free practice for you coming right up.
It's a racing line. Excuse me.
Okay, don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we just want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
Already going to have a problem there. I'm already way off the race line, so I might be screwed. I'll get the time right, I know that. Insert 1 and speed trap, but... I could be wrong, and I could be perfectly fine on the racing line here. Speed trap. Now I got the time cinched in, so that's no big deal.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Yeah. I hate to... As long as I get the resource points, I'll be happy. I hate leaving upgrades on the board, but
Okay,
it's about the
give us
only way I
some
can do
good,
this.
consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into a race strategy.
Well, for a brief moment, my teammate was 5th. Get these laps knocked out. Complete sector immediately. The other one will stay on the track, which is easy. Well, we're almost there. For the first lap at least. So now all I gotta do is complete the laps and get 50 points, I do believe. Then we got sprint quality, then we got race. Or sprint race, then we got race quality, then we got race. More race than I was expecting to do today, but hey, it'll be fun. Yeah, didn't really want Hulkenberg to take off my nose there. Let's see if I got enough sauce on this thing to catch him stopping. That'd be nice. Well, I'm almost keeping up with him, so that's good. Oh, he locked up. Sorry, but I had to do that for glory. I was gonna do it box style, but after that lockup, no. Now to conserve fuel. See how well we can do that. Especially in traffic.
In this program, we want you to focus on your fuel-saving technique. Lift and coast through corner entry to save as much as you can whilst keeping under the minimum lap time.
Yeah, I'm not going to do too good on this section with fuel saving. I might be able to do it. My pace is off, but I got 3 laps. How did I fail the good fuel saving part? Oh, there went racing line again. I want to do this one more time. That was bad. Once again, I hate conceding the racing line bonus, but if I can't get the rest of it, what good am I doing? What good am I doing?
Alright, that's the program complete. There's some decent data, although far from optimal, and it could still be worth running it again.
No, it won't, because I don't have the time. Ain't got time for that. Oh, no, but I don't have time to run it again, unfortunately. So it's suboptimal for me, but for once my teammate's not dead last.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is...
All for practice is done, so let's... Yeah, not the most ideal, but I'll take it. One moment, I need to turn my fan up a little bit. There we go. So it definitely wants me to do that one again. And wing flaps. Getting close to needing to have to replace things, but let's qualify first, shall we?
Well, here we go again. Welcome back to Shanghai. Welcome back to qualifying in China. And this is a technical, tricky track. Whoever takes pole is going to deserve it.
And we go for it. At least I'm already going to get pole for this. By a margin, it looks like, so there's that. Purple lap in sector 2. Such a roaring beast. Don't delete my lap time for that. Yay. So let's see how bad my teammate did. Ah, bloody hell. So right now that's still a tie. Okay, it's going to be dry but overcast. Okay, but at least we do have the pace for all this good stuff. 5-lap sprint.
So it is all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? We start a lap here at Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make up this 3.3-mile circuit. The incredibly long back straight provides the best passing opportunity of the lap, with speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour before we head into the braking zone for turn 14. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Our timer lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid we have, Verstappen, Leclerc, Russell,
I'm going to have to
Oscar
be careful
Piastri,
going into turn 1.
Sainz, Hamilton,
I'm scared.
Fernando Alonso, Perez, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Stroll, Gasly, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Albon, Bottas, Ocon, Joe, Sargent, and Ollie Behrman. And with preparations almost complete, let's head. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes, delighted to say joining us for this intriguing...
Let's skip what they have to say.
After the performance last race, mate, people are getting concerned. We need to show the team you can deliver a strong result. Come on, I'm counting on you, mate.
I mean, how often do we race in the wet? Oh, Leclerc's on me. Not the turn 1 shenanigans I was expecting. Now he's charging. I got scrapping back there, which is good. So far, so good.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Well, I'm never using DRS this race. If I'm behind somebody, I mean, when the back markers just straight up broke down. Well, I just glanced over, tried to see what the bot said, and I lost control of the damn car. Thank you, bot. Still improving on my lap time, so that's a plus.
You're leading the pack, that's P1. Norris behind. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Way offline now. Yeah, not that good of a time that time around, but P2's still 6 seconds behind, so... Now, I got that corner just a little too tight.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 22.9 seconds.
That's not good. You know, the first two sectors of the last lap were my worst so far. I still managed to get like half a second below my best time so far, so that's a plus. So good, but not best. I see how it is. Alright, I'm breaking minute 39 in the sprint race.
Okay, final lap.
Just
Let's
barely.
Go. Final lap.
I'll definitely take that. I do need to be careful though, because we'll leave my luck my engine explode at some point. I mean, I never expected to blow a tire, and I did it with the wet, so...
Nice one. Very lovely drive.
Nice.
On to the next one.
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
So that was a good one. Because that's a good XP there.
Well, that's the end of the sprint action. Next up, we will set the grid for the Grand Prix. We'll see you next time.
Hey, he didn't finish dead last. Actually, before we qualify, I am going to take my first break. So I'll leave you guys with now some music, and I'll be back in just a moment. And we are back. Let's hop right back into the game. Time to qualify this mother. Okay, so April 20th. Of course, I can't tell what date it is yet. Let's qualify, shall we?
Well, here we go again. Welcome back to Shanghai. Welcome back to qualifying in China. And this is a technical, tricky track.
I will give it that.
Whoever takes pole is going to deserve it.
Let's do this. See how better we do on this qualifying than we did for the sprint. It's like I keep pissing off Max because I keep getting all the poles. And there's yet another pole in my inventory. So far, so good. Buddy. Alright, now. Time to race this baby. $14 laps of this, eh? I will have to pit once.
The Chinese Grand Prix then is upon us once again. A race that saw Michael Schumacher claim his final Formula One victory in 2006, as well as Red Bull's first with Sebastian Vettel in 2009. There's no doubt plenty more drama to come here in Shanghai. Shanghai International Circuit then is a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests the driver's patience, and the flat open to the elements location tests their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and they're available into turn 1 and down the kilometre-long back straight into turn 14. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting
Let's see if anybody
race.
got any penalties or anything.
Old Timer lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris, Russell, Leclerc, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Perez, Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Stroll, Gasly, Albon, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Joe, Bottas, Sargent, and Ollie Behrman. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes.
Skip the commentary
Right,
box.
mate, I think we both know last race just wasn't good enough, so we need to see an improvement in your performance today. Come on.
So that's how I gotta do it. Try to undercut everybody, technically. I'm not gonna really muddle with that. So let's go for it. Please, no shit show in the turn 1, guys. So far, so good. Except for that. I'm so kind of surprised my last race didn't damage my suspension. I mean, I limped around the entire track on 3 wheels. Trying to pull Hamilton, but it's too far away to do that.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Not for me, it is. Well, for now, my teammate's 19th, or 21st, which I'm happy for. For some reason, I don't really like these mediums too well. There we go. This might be a little faster. I know I can get more out of this. Even better on first sector, somehow. Didn't feel as good, but whatever, I'm not going to complain. How the heck can I improve Sector 2?
Approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Alrighty. Because I've not broke 139 yet, but I'm getting there. Nope, just...
You're in first position, front of the pack.
There we go.
Verstappen's behind. They're on fresh softs. And your pit window opens in 2 laps time, and 11 laps to go.
Yeah, it was not that good of a lap because I slid everywhere. Somehow not hitting track limits there, which is good. Come on, yeah? Oh, they're fighting behind me. Nice. I'm going to keep going this lap, pick the next one like I planned. Very hard braking there.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Make sure I call just to make sure everything works right.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
It's looking like I'm going to come out at a decent spot too. These pits are hard to get in. Yeah, I may actually be in the top 10 when I...
Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound.
Hey, 5th, like I thought. But no, wait a minute, I did not think it was going to be 5th.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
I mean, since my main competition pit at the same time I did. Sorry, Cheryl. Did not mean to hit you. Bit of a late break there, but it worked.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Gap to your teammate behind, 21.1 seconds.
Should do pretty good on this lap and get past him and be golden for the rest of the race. Playing it cautious. Somehow that counted. And I'm not going to complain about it. Definitely suboptimal line there. Blistering fast. That was a little bit cheesy there. Yeah, this might be sub 140, which would be nice. Yep.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. You're leading the pack. That's P1. Okay, science is behind you. Okay, a full lap separates you now. They're on old mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, just 5 laps until the end.
So since Norris and Verstappen pitted when I did, okay, I've got an issue. There's that red mean teammate in
Ollie's
pits.
in the pits. Ollie in the pits now.
That was just him in the pits. I thought I was having technical issues. Why do I feel like I'm going to come up with back markers pretty soon? Not the best lap, but I highly doubt anyone's going to get a better lap than what I got so far.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Norris is behind you. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 4 laps remaining. They're on fresh softs. They're currently 21st. Your last lap time, 2:03.8.
So he's 25 seconds forward than me somehow. Okay, trying to make sense of that. Just need to keep it on the road and I'm good. I do find it funny, I was trying to create a situation where I wasn't the next Red Bull, and I'm the next Red Bull. Race is almost over, thank God.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Okay, what the hell is that? Suddenly lost grip. I feel like the hearts fell off pretty bad. Whereas it could just be the way I'm driving.
The fastest lap at the moment, 1:39.4.
Not what I wanted to do, but...
They're all fresh softs. They're 22nd. And the time last lap, 1 minute 45.5.
Nice one. Very lovely drive.
There
On to
we
the
go.
next
That's
one.
another one in the belt.
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
I'm guessing... Oh, how did Lando get driver of the day? Oh well.
There'll be smiles at the factory after that one. And,
This way I don't
well, what?
claimed.
Been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Okay, where was he in the... Okay, definitely doing good there. Still need to work on that, but if I'm the only one getting points, doesn't really matter, does it? See how much money we get for this. So that's plus. Part was my attendance at today's meeting. Down the aerodynamics department stated, depending on whether we should take our development next, they brought up some good points, but it goes against your recent on-track feedback. I'll go with accept, because that way I don't piss off the team.
Thanks for dealing with them. The departments appreciate it.
I definitely need to throw some money into that in order to get anything done. Third, 27th. Let's go ahead and run through these before I do anything else.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week.
Bloody
The
hell.
entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
Okay, got my unread mail. Got my China trophy. Get my podium pass stuff before season or the week switches out. Definitely remember to put those in at some point.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
So far the only thing I've failed. Okay, how many points do I need for... So that's definitely a boost. I'm still somehow right exactly on par with Sauber. The hell? Throw the money into that. There we go. Oh wait, is none of Sprint Week? God damn it. Fresh gearbox. Because I think last time around is Miami's where my gearbox broke. Or started to break. Let's do our practice stuff before I go to breaking in. Oh, rainy sprint. Yay!
Welcome to the Sunshine State. Miami is ready and we're ready for practice.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay.
I forget how this track goes. It's been a while.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
And there's racing line shot yet again. I really do not like this track too well.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Did I only get one of those things? I got everything but the racing line, okay. Do the gates, then I can do racetrack.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Best of luck out there.
Nice one, Logan.
Okay, DRS zone coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Okay. Now I need to get 580. Not really much I could have done there, to be honest. Too slow? Bring up my softs here. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit that. Not like that, at least. Missed it again. There we go. was going to say a lot better than I did that. That corner sucks. How did I miss that one completely? Too slow? I'm just trying to get that 580 and I'll be happy. Yeah, this corner again. Now I have more of a chance to actually get this.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Yeah, I may have missed the other parameters, but screw it. I don't know how I missed that one, but... fuel load, eh? See if I remember how to do this one.
Okay, we need a few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, great, I got a Sauber ahead of me. Well, there went the racing line yet again. Like I said, this drives like the 2014 or 2024 Red Bull car, so understeer ahoy. Whoops. I'm gonna guess the fact that my window came up was a glitch that I went in flashback when that was up for my wing damage. Now this lap, I need to worry about the racing line. So Lando can't find the pace, it seems. There went the racing line yet again. That's good enough, I guess. Well, I kind of crunched my wing, it looks like.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Oh, it looks like he's actually done better this time.
What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Okay, Red Bull in the top half. That's scary. Now, before I continue, I'm going to take yet another break, but first, let's let all this play out. Yeah, before we get to the sprint qualifying, I'm going to go ahead and take another break. Leave you all with some music, and I will be back in just a moment. And we are back yet again. Let us get this racing week over with. Let's see, 5 laps. Actually, hold on. I got R&D points I can spend now. I'll take that. So we're done with that. Let's do sprint quality. I probably don't even get a tire choice, do I?
It is driver versus stopwatch.
Okay, mandatory is that. Of course, we're going to be racing in the rain anyhow, which is going to be fun as hell. Just around this track. So far, so good. Wall gliding, of course. This corner can just eat it for all I care. Definitely going to get pole again, which is good because I don't have enough of a fun time trying to do a sprint in the wet. Well, he was doing better in practice, I'll give him that. Now time for the wet sprint. Do quality for the main race and do the main race.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. A lap of the Miami Grand Prix features 3.36 miles of track around Hard Rock Stadium, and 19 corners make up the Miami International Autodrome, which will challenge the drivers in a tight wheel-to-wheel race.
Or, as a lot of people I know call it, Nam Marina.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Old Timer lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who will start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Hamilton, Russell, Leclerc, Sainz, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Ocon, Albon, Ricciardo, Bottas, Gasly, Stroll, Sargent, Joe, and Ollie Behrman. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We will soon find out. Well, we welcome you to the broadcast. It's going to be some race today. First of all, introduction.
Right, I know you're hot in the cockpit, but your tyres are going to be even hotter. You're going to have to work extra hard today to keep them cool.
Okay, so we're going to be racing to not get the rain. Okay, I got it. Really bad start on my part. It's the first time I'm not led going into turn one. Gotta figure out where to put my elbows out there. You know he's already whining on his radio that I didn't give him room. Okay, that was bad. Retake it from here. Okay, that was even worse. So far, not too bad, except for the start.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
And now that I woke up, I'm running away with it. Yeah, I don't know why I got such a bad jump on the start, but I did. beautiful. Well, now. That was me botching up that entire group of corners. Oh, that could have been horrendously bad, but luckily I was able to save it. And my running ability is starting to wane quite a bit. And there's another clunk.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the
All right.
race. Final lap.
Looks like we're just going to miss the rain. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Now I'm regaining speed, or at the last moment.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Yes, great drive, great drive. Everyone here is really happy with that performance. Well done, mate.
more points for me on that one. Looks like it's starting to rain. But it doesn't matter anymore.
So, with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying and, of course, the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We will see you next time.
Damn it, Ollie. Ollie, I am disappointed. Now time to qualify and do the actual race. Okay, so no actual race, or no wetness.
It is driver versus stopwatch. It is a venue that is new to Formula One in recent years, but you have to dance the car to the edge.
Yes, you do.
It is Miami. It is qualifying. Who will take the pole?
Okay, I will have to replace my ice after this, and my heat unit. Or not after this, but after. You know what I was trying to say. Once I get done with Miami. I'm having the old Verstappen's ghost again. But we're going to get pole. Unless I do something very stupid at the end. Which, you know, it can happen. Okay, he's dead last, isn't he? Yep. I'm beating him in it, but do I have to get all 30 points? I don't remember. Okay, how far do I have to go to get another sponsor? I think it's 15. course, nothing I can check here is... Nope. Can't even check it here. "14 laps at this place."
F1 seems to be growing by the day in the USA, and today's race is a testament to that. It's time for the Miami Grand Prix. Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I am sure it's one which will please the fans. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Old Timer lines up on pole position.
I feel there might be a penalty for somebody, but it hasn't happened in a while, though.
We have Norris, Russell, Leclerc, Sainz, Perez, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Magnussen, Gasly, Ocon, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Stroll, Albon, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Joe, Sargent, and Ollie Behrman.
Nope.
It's
After
almost time
beginning
for
with
the lights to go out. So let's head down. And so we welcome you to the commentary box.
Okay, mate, I know it's tough in there, it's hot in that cockpit, but your tyres are even hotter, so you're going to have to work extra hard to keep them cool. It matters for performance.
So that's what I gotta do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Damn it, Max. Let's retry that, shall we? One moment, gotta get from the side of my face. That corner's way too tight for me. And that one's not much better.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Not too bad there. turn to hyperfocus, which is good and bad. I heard that, good chunk. I need to stop doing that.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
So far, so good on that grouping. That's twice I've done that. Not causing me considerable damage yet. Well, that was bad. I thought I was able to recover that. Go. Bit of a needle thread. No wall corn, please. Thank you.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Will do. Keep tapping that damn wall. It's getting annoying.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
I almost missed the pits completely somehow.
They're out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
It looks like there's an issue with one of the front wheel removals. They'll
Damn
be
it.
incredibly disappointed.
That
Look
sucks.
after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Good pass there. Of course, I was nowhere near the detection point, and there he's in the pits.
And gap to the car in front, 5.9 seconds. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 0.5 seconds.
How is that?
Right,
Oh, that-
Ollie's coming in for his stop.
Oh, that would be why. Too far away for DRS.
Ollie's in the pits. Ollie in the pits now.
Clean late break there.
Nice move. Good job.
And I'm already back in first. And I really didn't need to pass Perez. He was going in pits already. I'm taking it. I killed the bollard at some point.
You're leading the pack, that's P1. Piastri's behind. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. All right, 6 laps to go now. You're in first.
Let's... Oops, not restart. Let's try all of that again.
Gap to your teammate behind, 41.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're 22nd. Time last lap, 1:55.7.
Because I weave like an idiot there. Gotta learn how to do that faster. And without losing focus. One more laps to go. Why did the clearance pit? That puzzles me. I guess that's fine. Getting better now. About 8/10 back to where it was.
You're leading the pack, that's P1. Verstappen behind you now. You're separated by an entire lap. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. 4 laps remaining. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 48.4 seconds.
Yeah, that was not a good lap because I did my walkie-talkie there. Very sharp corner there. So sharp, my accident changed. Race is almost over now, so there's that at least. Let's see if we can actually bring out a good lap this time around. I do not want to hit that wall one more time. Still doing good. 2 more laps. I think I'm starting to get road hypnosis now. Yay. At least I'm learning enough to call myself on it right now. Long straight.
You're in first position, front of the pack, and Verstappen's behind. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap.
Mean now?
This is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Alright, definitely doing better because I'm so damn light now because I'm almost out of fuel. Will I beat my man with 35? We shall see.
Nice one. Very lovely drive.
Cleanly as
On to
well.
the next one.
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
I don't mind not getting driver today. I'm way so far ahead, doesn't really matter what I do.
Here we are then, a phenomenal Miami Grand Prix. And what a great show of skill from our race winners today.
It's just turning into a bit of a formality, isn't it, for them? They're turning up, they're getting another race win. This is now 4 in a row, and they're starting to get that stranglehold on the championship. It's got to be theirs, isn't it? You'd have to say at this point.
You'd think. Pardon me. Level 29.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who's joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Standings. 44 points. Oh, McLaren dropped off. So let's see our stats here, shall we? Oh yeah, I'll get that next race, I guess. That sweet, sweet sponsorship money. And we both had a little bit of damage. Okay, where's round 7 again? Okay, Aero Department's got something to say. Team went ahead with the head of Aero Department. Playing went well. Okay. So that's a plus. I need to get to level 20 and I'm level 14. Haha, no. Why not? Just to be stupid. Okay, we're still same level as Sauber. What the shit? Okay, next one. That's San Marino. That's San Marino. Imola. That's what I meant. Yeah, it's Imola. Okay. Pick up my trophy. Pick up my podium pass items. Which really had nothing to do with this, I guess. I'm kind of surprised that's only $1 million. But I'll sink my money into that. Yeah, hopefully nothing fails miserably this time. I think this is where I'm going to call it for the game today. Give me a moment while I wrap it up. Oop. 8 when it does that. Go ahead and quit out of that. EA likes being a pain in the ass with this, though, so give me a moment. So that's quit out. Hope you all enjoyed watching me race today. I will be back on Tuesday. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet. I will have my schedule up on Saturday. I do know next Thursday I'm going to start doing my classic Grand Prix racing. Do that every May. But for now, let's read somebody. I think they're going right now. They should be going right now. Let me just make sure they're going still. And also make sure I can get through the ads. Yeah, this is going to take me for frickin' ever. Yeah, let's raid into Boba. They're celebrating their birthday today, so figured definitely write into them. I've not done it in a long time, because to be honest, their chat is so large it kind of makes me panic sometimes. But y'all have yourselves a great time and enjoy Bubba.